Early music really is the first time in the Western culture we experience how art can create new forms. And almost all the music we sing and play today is rooted in those forms. I'm David Price and I'm the Director of Music at Portsmouth Cathedral, and I've been putting together the Portsmouth Early Music Festival for 2026. It's going to be 10 days of celebration, concerts, talks and services. The 2026 Early Music Festival is going to comprise a number of crucial elements, anything from our own back row in our cathedral choir, our young choral and organ scholars performing an opening concert of early music in the intimate surroundings of the choir, all the way through to the Gabrielli Raw concert, which is a group of musicians, international musicians based in London, who will sing Vivaldi's Gloria, but crucially, as part of their Raw project, alongside up to 150 young singers from across the region, and then culminating in our annual performance of Handel's Messiah. Early music might be an expression which not many people have experienced or understood. Really, all it talks about is how music was in its beginnings. So if you go back 1,000 years, music was in its simplest form a single line of sung Gregorian chant. After about 100 years or so of that, musicians embellished those sounds and those concepts to involve more instruments. And so you're talking about a group of musicians of quite small number, and early music really is the first time in the Western culture we experience how art can create new forms. So early music really encompasses a huge period of time, but it can probably be marked as finishing around the Baroque period, which is before Mozart and Haydn got going. So music by Bach and Handel is the height of early music. It's the last time that music was written for quite contained forces, and then there was an explosion of variety and size. So it's really about a 300-year period. So in 2026, our catchphrase for the festival is early music for everyone, and that's to try and encompass as wide a group as possible and to summarise what we've been about for the last few festivals. So early music is not just for an evening crowd. We're actually involving youngsters in our performances. Last year we had 80 or 90 young people from the ages of 6 to 10 taking part in our performance of Handel's Messiah. We're extending that this year and involving them in the Vivaldi Gloria, so there'll be young people performing inside professionals from London and the UK. We also have a new choir called Small Sounds, who are toddlers all the way through to the ripe old age of 5. So some people don't actually feel that comfortable sitting still for a long concert. I include myself in that. So we're going to try and involve young people and older people who can't sit still or don't want to sit still for a long time, and to come to some rehearsals and experience the space and the beauty of the building, but in a slightly more relaxed form. Our venue lends itself to early music with its intimacy, its glorious space and its glorious acoustic. You can find out more and book tickets by looking at festivaloferlymusic.com.